morning, students. In the last class, we have discussed the theory of equation, exercise 3.3 and 3.4, right? Today, we are going to discuss the solution of different types of equations, that is reciprocal equations and non-polynomial equations. Under reciprocal equations, we have two types. One is a polynomial p of x of degree n is said to be a reciprocal polynomial. It has to satisfy either p of x is equal to x raised to n into p of 1 by x. Another one is p of x is equal to minus x raised to n into p of 1 by x raised to n. So these two types are falling under reciprocal equations. The other one is non-polynomial equation. This is the best example for non-polynomial equation, right? But we can solve this equation same like polynomial. Okay? So these three different types today we are going to discuss. Okay? Now let's move on to the exercise. See the first equation from exercise 3.5, question number 1. Solve the following equations: sine square x minus 5 into sine x plus 4 is equal to 0. This is a non-polynomial equation, right? Okay? But we can solve this by using polynomial, by taking this sine x as another variable. Let us take xb or yb sin x. If you are taking y is equal to sin x, this equation, so sin x means y, so sin square x means y square, right? So the given equation becomes y square minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. So we can solve this by factorization method. See, the product of two numbers 4, the sum of the two numbers is minus 5. So we can find two numbers whose product is 4 and whose sum is minus 5. The only possible numbers are minus 1 and minus 4. So, this equation, quadratic equation, can be factorized into y minus 1 into y minus 4, which is equal to 0. So, product of two terms 0 means either the first term 0 or the second term 0. So, y minus 1 is equal to 0 or y minus 4 is equal to 0. That is, y is equal to 1 or y is equal to 4. But what is y? Y means sin x, right? So, sin x is equal to 1, sin x is equal to 4. So, y means sin x, which is equal to 1, or y means sin x, that is sin x is equal to 4. But this value is not possible. Reason is the range of sine function. The range of sine function is minus 1 to plus 1. If we apply 0 for x, sine 0 is 0. If we apply x is equal to 30 degree, sine 30 is 1 by 2. Sine 45, 1 by root 2. Sine 60, root 3 by 2. Right? Sine 90 is 1. So these values are coming as the reverse form. So, the range of sin x is lying in the interval minus 1 comma 1. So, under this interval 4 is not available. So, this is not possible. Or we can say sin value is taking only the values from minus 1 to plus 1. So, 4 is not applicable. So, we can take only this one. Sin x is equal to 1. Now, solve this equation. That is sin x is equal to, this 1 can be written as sin 90. Sin 90 is 1. It is in the form sin theta is equal to sin alpha. Already we have studied in class 11. If sin theta is equal to sin alpha, then theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 the whole power n into alpha, right? n pi plus minus 1 the whole power n into alpha. Similarly, here this is our theta value, this is our alpha value. So, alpha value is pi by 2. Therefore, the solution is, here theta, in place of theta we have x. So, x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 the whole power n into alpha. Here alpha is pi by 2. Okay. Now come to the next question. That is the second subdivision. The second subdivision is solve the equation 12x cube minus 29x square plus 8x plus 4, which is equal to 0. When we look into the coefficients, the numerical coefficient of this equation, see the sum of the coefficients 20, 24, 29. So, minus 5. So, not equal to 0, right? The sum of coefficient is not equal to 0. Suppose the sum of the coefficient is equal to 0, means we can say x minus 1 is a factor. The same time, suppose if the sum of coefficient of odd power terms and the sum of coefficient of even power terms are equal, then we can say x plus 1 is a factor. But in this case, that is also not possible. That means x plus 1 is not a factor, x minus 1 is also not a factor. Then go for 2. If you are dividing this polynomial by x minus 2 by synthetic division, 12 minus 29, 8, 4, apply 2, 0, 12, 2 times 12 is 24, balance minus 5, 2 times minus 5 is minus 10, balance minus 2, 2 times minus 2 is minus 4, so 0. That is the remainder. If the remainder is 0, what can we say? X minus 2, here plus 2 means we want to say x minus 2, right? So, x minus 2 is a factor. So, we can find the other two factors by taking the coefficient. This is the remainder, this one is the quotient. So, what is the quotient now? So, quotient is equal to 12x square minus 5x minus 2. Reason is, this is the constant term, x term, s square term, s cube term. Similarly, here constant x square, right? So, 12x square minus 5x minus 2. How can you factorize this one? That is 12 times 2 minus 24. So, product minus 24, sum minus 5. Minus 24, sum is 5, that is 8 and 3, right? 8 3s are 24, minus 8 into 3, minus 24, minus 8 plus 3 is minus 5. So we can factorize this as 12x square minus this 5x can be written as minus 8x plus 3x. So we can split this middle term into 2. This minus 5x is splitting into 2, that is 3x minus 8x minus 2. The first two term, 1 4 common, x common. If you are taking 4x outside, what is remaining? 3x minus 2. Similarly here 3x and minus 2, there is no common number, so we can take 1 as common. So 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2 common. So 3x minus 2, if you are taking outside, means what is remaining? 4x plus 1. Now we can write this equation. What is this equation? Therefore, 12x cube minus 29x square plus 8x plus 4 is equal to 0. This cubic equation can be split into the product of 3 factors, that is x minus 2 and these 2. That is x minus 2 into 3x minus 2 into 4x plus 1, which is equal to 0. When we multiply these 3 factors, we will get the original equation. So we have changed this cubic equation into product of 3 factors. So product of 3 factors are equal to 0 means either the first one is 0 or the second one is 0 or the third one is 0. That means x minus 2 is equal to 0 or 3x minus 2 is equal to 0 or 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to 2. Here if you are taking 2 minus 2 to the right hand side, we will get 3x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 by 3. Similarly here, if you take 1 that side, we will get 4x is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1 by 4. So the solution is x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 by 3 or x is equal to minus 1 by 4. Come to second question. Examine for the rational roots of these 2 equations. So here no need to solve the equation, but we have to find the possibilities of rational roots. Okay? So before studying this question, we have to know about the rational root theorem. See, rational root theorem, there is one polynomial given an into x raised to n plus an minus 1 into x raised to n minus 1 plus etc. a1 into x plus a0 with the coefficient of x raised to n is not equal to 0 and the constant term is also not equal to 0. B, a polynomial with the integer coefficients. If the rational number p by q is a polynomial, is a root of the polynomial, means p is a factor of a0 and q is a factor of an. P is a factor of a0, q is a factor of an, but p and q are co-prime. This means p comma q equal to 1 means the integers p and q are co-prime. Co-prime means there is no common factors for p and q. This is called rational root theorem. See this question. Here we want to examine the rational roots of this equation. Here no need to use the rational root theorem. Reason is, it's a very simple question. See, the sum of the coefficient of this equation. sum of the coefficient is equal to 2 minus 1 minus 1. 2 minus 1 minus 1. So the answer is 0. If the sum of the coefficient are equal to 0 means we can say x minus 1 is a factor. That means x equal to 1 is a root. Right? So if you are dividing this equation by x minus 1 with the help of synthetic division, 2x cube, so 2, there is x square term, so minus 1, no x term. So in place of x term we have to apply 0, then minus 1. So here the factor is minus 1 means we have to apply only plus 1. 2, 1, 2 is 2, so 1, 1, 1 is 1, 1 ones are 1, so the remainder is 0. Now what about the quotient? Therefore, the quotient is equal to 2x square plus x plus 1. Is it possible to solve this equation? Or we can do one thing. We can write the given equation. What's the given equation? 2x cube minus x square minus 1 equal to 0. This equation can be written as the product of this factor and the quotient. Reason is the remainder is 0. Right? So, x minus 1 into 2x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So, product of two terms 0 means either the first term 0, that means x is equal to 1, or the second term 2x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Now, is it possible to find the factors for this question? No. Reason is 2 ones are 2, product to 2, sum 1. There is no such number. So we can use the formula, that is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1. So minus 1 plus or minus root of b square, that is 1 square minus 4 into a is 2 into c is 1 divided by 2 into 1, 2 into a is 2, minus 1 plus or minus root of 1 minus 8 by 4, that is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root of minus 7 by 4. That means it is imaginary. Right? Therefore, the roots of this equation is imaginary. Therefore, roots of 2x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 are imaginary. That means the degree of this equation is 3. The given equation is 3. So it has 3 equations. One equation already we got, that is x is equal to 1. Here the degree of the other factor is x square, so 2. 2 means it has 2 solutions or 2 roots. So 1 plus 2, 3. So one root is rational, the other twos are imaginary. That means this equation has only one rational root. Therefore, x equal to 1 is the only rational root of the equation 2x cube minus x square minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. Now we can move on to the next question, the next subdivision 2. We cannot solve this equation by the previous model, right? Reason is, see the degree is 8. That means this equation contains 8 roots. But our aim is to check the rational roots, right? The possibilities of rational roots. See, according to the rational root theorem, if P by Q is a rational root of the equation 1, we know the rational numbers are in the form of P by Q, right? That is why we are taking the rational root as P by Q. Suppose if P by Q is a rational root of equation 1, then P is a factor of A0 and Q is a factor of AN. In this question, what is AN? This is AN, right? The coefficient of highest degree is AN. So AN is equal to 1. Then A0 means the constant term, that is 1. This is the rational root theorem, right? Here, the P and Q values. P and Q are co-prime. Co-prime means what? P and Q has no common factors. Here, the possible values of P and Q are plus or minus 1, right? Plus or minus 1. But these two numbers are not co-prime. Therefore, here P, Q are not co-prime. Reason is 1 is not a prime number. Therefore, equation 1 has no rational root. See, if there is one rational root coming means there must be one P and Q. P and Q are co-prime, right? P and Q are co-prime, as well as P is a factor of this constant term A0 and Q is a factor of AN. But in this case, the possible values of P and Q are plus or minus 1. So there is no possibilities, right, of P and Q. So this equation has no rational root. Okay. Now we can move on to the next question, question number 3. See this equation, third question. Solve the equation. This equation can be rewrite into 8x raised to 3 by 2n minus 8 into 1 by x raised to 3 by 2n, which is equal to 63. Reason is a raised to minus m can be written as 1 by a raised to m. See this negative power. We have rewritten this negative power as the positive power, 1 by positive power. Now let us take this term be another variable. So let y is equal to x raised to 3 by 2n. So the given equation, this equation becomes 8 into y minus 8 by y, 1 by y, no, which is equal to 63. Multiply by 1y. If you are multiplying by y, here we will get 8y square minus 8 into y, that y and this y getting cancelled, which is equal to 63y. Bring this 63y this side, so we will get 8y square minus 63y minus 8 is equal to 0. So we got one quadratic equation. 8 into minus 8 minus 64. Find two numbers whose product is minus 64 and whose sum is minus 63. The only possible numbers are minus 64 and plus 1. Here, the square term contains the numerical coefficient 8. So, we can divide each factor by 8. 8 8s are 64. So, we can write the factors for this one in simple way, that is y minus 8, here minus 8 into y plus 1 by 8, which is equal to 0. So, product of two terms equal to 0 means either the first term 0 or the second term 0. That means y is equal to 8 or y is equal to minus 1 by 8. What is our y? Y means x raised to 3 by 2n, right? So, y means x power 3 by 2n, which is equal to 8. Here also we can apply x is x power 3 by 2n equal to minus 1 by 8. This value is not possible. Reason is, see, here we have 1 by 2. 1 by 2, how can you remove the power 1 by 2? That is by squaring, right, or taking square root. So, when you are taking square root, it will become, see, root of negative. That is not possible. That is not a real number. It is imaginary. So, we can remove this number. So, we can consider only this term. Now, here see x power 3, right? How can you remove this 3? Reason is our aim is to find the value of x. So, we need to remove the power. So, when we are taking cube root, this 3 will be over. Here, what will get? 1 by 3. Then 1 by 2n can be removed by multiplying or raising the power to 2 power n, right? So, we will get x is equal to 8 power 2n by 3. See one example. If we have x square is equal to 6. So, what is x? X is equal to 6 power 1 by 2. That means this number is coming 1 by 2. Suppose if it is 3 means what is coming? 1 by 3. That means reciprocal of this number is coming, right? The same method only here we have applied. X power 3 by 2n. So, if you want x means this power is coming as the reciprocal. Okay? Now, this 8 can be written as 2 cube. The whole power 2n by 3. This 3 and this 3 getting cancelled. So, we will get 2 power 2n. It is in the form a power mn. So, we can write a power m, the whole power n. M means here 2, right? So, 2 square. 2 square is 4. So, 4 power n. That means x is equal to 4 power n. Okay? So, our aim is to solve. Solve means to find the unknown. So, the unknown is x. So, x is equal to 4n. But the second part is not possible. Okay? Okay, students. Now, let's see the next question. Solve 2 times root of x by a plus 3 times root of a by x, which is equal to b by a plus 6a by b. If you are looking these 2 terms, see x by a by x. One is the reciprocal of the other. So, what we can do is, we can take y as root of x by a, which means 1 by y is equal to root of a by x. That is the reciprocal. 1 by means reciprocal, right? A by x. So, the given equation becomes now 2 into y plus 3 into 1 by y, which is equal to b by a plus 6a by b. Take the LCM of this term. So, LCM is y, cross multiply y. So, 2y square plus 3 is equal to if you take LCM here, AB will come, cross multiply B into B, B square plus 6A square, A into A square. Now cross multiply the two terms now. When we are cross multiplying, we will get 2y square plus 3 into AB, which is equal to B square plus 6A square into y. If you are bringing this term this side, the same time multiplying AB inside, we will get 2AB into y square plus 3AB. If you take this term this side, it will become negative, right? So minus B square plus 6A square into y, which is equal to 0. Now rearrange the terms. This is a quadratic equation in y. So we can rearrange the terms, y square term, y term and the constant term. So 2AB into y square minus B square plus 6A square into y plus 3AB, which is equal to 0. So we got one quadratic equation in y square. We can solve this equation by sum and product rule. The product see 2AB, 3AB, 2 3s are 6, 6A square B square. 6 into A square, B into B square. So our aim is to find two terms whose product is 6A square B, but the sum of the two factor is B square plus 6A square. So the only possibility is 6A square and B square. But we need to get minus, right? So minus 6A square minus B square. So when we are multiplying, we will get to plus. When we are adding, get minus. So 2AB into y square. This term, the same term will be here. See, minus B square y, correct? Minus 6A square. Just multiply inside. So B square into y, B square into y minus 6A square into y plus 3AB, which is equal to 0. From the first two terms, one B common, y common. So by is common. If we take by outside, what is remaining? 2ay minus b. Here the first term is getting negative sign, so take one minus 3 and 6. So 3 common, a and a square, so a common. If we take 3a outside, here we'll get 2ay minus b. 3a into 2, so 6a, a into a square into y, correct? Minus or minus plus 3a into b, 3ab, which is equal to 0. So the common terms, see 2ay minus b, 2ay minus b. So 2ay minus b is common. If you are taking the common term outside, what is remaining? by minus 3a. Which is equal to 0. So product of these two terms equal to 0 means either the first term 0 or the second term 0. The first term 0 means 2ay is equal to b. 2ay is equal to b. Suppose if the second term 0 means by is equal to 3a. So there are two cases arises. The first case is 2ay is equal to b. Second case is by is equal to 3a. Okay? So there are two cases. The first case, 2ay is equal to b. So what is our y? Therefore, y is equal to b by 2a. But we consider this y. Y means root of x by a. the beginning of the question we took y as root of x by a, right? Root of x by a is y, which is equal to b by 2a. But our aim is to find the value of x. For finding x, we want to remove the square root. For removing square root, we can squaring on both sides. When we are squaring, what will get? X by a is equal to b by 2a the whole square, or just do squaring on both sides. So what will get? This root and the square getting cancelled. So x by a is equal to b square, 2 square, that is 4 into a square. 1a getting cancelled. So x is equal to b square by 4a. Now from case 2, see case 2, by is equal to 3a. So what is y? Therefore y is equal to 3a by b. Now apply the meaning of y. Y means square root of x by a, which is equal to 3a by b. When we are squaring, we will get root of x by a the whole square is equal to 3a by b the whole square. Here the square and root getting cancelled. So x by a is equal to 3 square 9 a square by b square. When we cross multiply this a that side, x is equal to 9a square into a, that is 9a cube. So 9a cube by b square. Therefore the solution, solution is x is equal to b square by 4a, or x is equal to 9a cube by b square. It's clear? Okay. See the next question. Question number 5. First subdivision. Solve 6x raised to 4 minus 35x cube plus 62x square minus 35x plus 6 equal to 0. This is type 1 even degree reciprocal equation as p of x is equal to x raised to n into p of 1 by x. P of x is equal to x raised to n into p of 1 by x, this type. Already we have studied the two different types of equations. A polynomial p of x is of degree n is said to be reciprocal polynomial if it satisfies any of the two conditions. See the condition now. A polynomial p of x of degree n is said to be a reciprocal polynomial. There are two conditions, right? One is p of x is equal to x raised to n into p of 1 by x. Another one, p of x is equal to minus x raised to n p of 1 by x. This is of type 1. Reason is even degree. Okay. The second one is of type 2. For type 1, we are following different method to solve the equation. See the answer now. Let y is equal to x plus 1 by x. Now we are finding y square. So squaring on both sides, we will get y square is equal to x plus 1 by x the whole square. So y square is equal to, it is in the form a plus b the whole square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab. A means x, b means 1 by x. We can cancel this x and x. Now bring this 2 to the left hand side. It will become y square minus 2. If you are taking this plus 2 into the left hand side, it will become minus 2, right? So y square minus 2 is equal to x square plus 1 by x square. Now we are going to rewrite this equation into one simple form. See, x square into 6 into x square plus 1 by x square minus this 35. 35 into x plus 1 by x plus 62, which is equal to 0. This equation and this one, the given equation, both are same. See, let me check now. When we multiply x square inside, 6x square into x square, that is 6x raised to 4, plus 6 into, when we multiply x square inside, x square cancel, so 6x square, right? It is here. Sorry, when we are cancelling, see, when we are multiplying x square inside, x square getting cancelled, so 166, we are getting the last term. So first and last over. I am repeating one more time. When we multiply x square inside, so we will get 6x raised to 4, that is getting first term. When we are multiplying x square inside, see, x square getting cancelled, 1 into 6 is 6. So getting first and last term. Similarly, when we see, this x square is common for these three terms, right? When we are multiplying x square to the last term, so we get 62x square we have. Then, when we multiply x square inside, x square into 35x, so 35x cube, yes, we have. When we multiply x square inside, x 1x cancel, so minus 35x, yes, we have. So these two equations are same. If you are bringing this term x square to the denominator, this right hand side, it will become 0 by x square. So 0 by x square is 0. So we will get 6 into x square plus 1 by x square. X square plus 1 by x square is y square minus 2 minus 35 into x plus 1 by x, that is our y, plus 62 is equal to 0 by x square. This x square we are shifting into the right hand side, so it will become 0 by x square, that is 0. 0 by n number is 0. Now simplify this equation. 6y square minus 12. Here we have minus 35y. 62. Already here we are getting 1 minus 12, right? 62 minus 12 is plus 50, which is equal to 0 by number is 0. So we got one quadratic equation in y. 6 times 50, 300. So find two numbers whose product is 300 and whose sum is 35. The possible numbers are 15 and 20. Minus 15, minus 20. Then only when we multiply the two numbers, 2 times 15 is 30, so 300, minus or minus plus. When we are adding, we will get minus 35. The first number, see, the square term contains one numerical constant, numerical coefficient 6. So divide by 6. 3 2s are 10 2s are 2 3s are 5 3s are. So we can write the answer directly, that is y minus 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2 and y minus 10 by 3, which is equal to 0. So product of two terms equal to 0 means either the first term 0 or the second term 0. That is y minus 5 by 2 is equal to 0 or y minus 10 by 3 is equal to 0. That is y is equal to 5 by 2 or y is equal to 10 by 3. So there are two cases arises, right? The first case, we have to treat y is equal to 5 by 2. But what is y? Y means x plus 1 by x. So we are going to do this in two cases. The first case, we are considering y is equal to 5 by 2. If y is equal to 5 by 2 means, what is y? Y means x plus 1 by x, which is equal to 5 by 2. Take LCM, that is x. So x square plus 1, here 5 by 2, cross multiply. When we cross multiply, 2x square plus 2. So 2x square plus 2 is equal to 5x. Bring this 5x this side. So 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Again we got one quadratic equation in x. Now we can solve this quadratic equation. 2 2s are 4. Product to 4, sum minus 5. The only possible numbers are minus 4 and minus 1. Minus or minus plus 4. When we are adding, we get minus 5. Again see, the square term contains one numerical coefficient 2. So divided by 2. So we can write the factors directly. That is x minus 2 into x minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 0. Here x minus 2, here minus 1 by 2. So product of two terms equal to 0 means either the first term 0, that is x is equal to 2, or x is equal to 1 by 2. So we got two roots. If we consider the other case, what is the other case? Case 2. Case 2 is y is equal to 10 by 3. What is our y? Y means x plus 1 by x, which is equal to 10 by 3. Here also we can proceed the same procedure. Take LCM, x, cross multiply, x square plus 1 is equal to 10 by 3. Again cross multiply the two terms. So 3x square plus 3, 3x square plus 3 is equal to 10 into x. Bring 10x into the left hand side. So we will get 3x square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0. So we obtain one quadratic equation. Again solve this equation. 3 3s are 9. So product 9, sum minus 10. Find two numbers whose product is 9 and whose sum is minus 10. The only possible numbers are minus 9 and minus 1. Moreover, the square term contains one numerical coefficient. So divide this coefficient for each root. So 3 3s are 9. So we can write the factors directly. That is x minus 3 into x minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 0. So product of two terms 0 means either the first term 0 or the second term 0. That means we are getting x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 1 by 3. So we got 4 roots. That is x equal to 2, x equal to 1 by 2, x equal to 3 and x equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, the solution or the roots of the equation are, the roots are here 3, 1 by 3. In case 1, we got 2 and 1 by 2. So 2, 1 by 2. Since the degree of the equation is 4, we got 4 roots, correct? So our answer is correct. Now we can move on to the next subdivision, subdivision 2. See the second subdivision. Solve x raised to 4 plus 3x cube minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. We can solve this in a simple way. Reason is, see the sum of all the coefficients That is 1 plus 3 minus 1. So answer is 0. So sum of the coefficient equal to 0 means we can say x minus 1 is a factor. Similarly, see the sum of even power coefficients that is 1 and minus 1, that is 0. Likewise, sum of odd power coefficient, odd power means 3 and 1, right? So 3 minus 3, see here 3, here 1, so the coefficient is 3 minus 3, that is also 0. So sum of even power coefficient is equal to sum of odd power coefficient, then we can say x plus 1 is a factor. So we got two factors, right? With these two factors we can find the sum of the root and the product of the root. Sum is 0, product is minus 1, right? So clearly x plus 1 into x minus 1 is a factor of the given equation. X raised to 4 plus 3x cube minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. X plus 1 into x minus 1 means x square minus 1 square. That is x square minus 1 square, 1 square is 1, is a factor of this equation. X raised to 4 plus 3x cube minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So this is one of the factor of this equation, means the given equation, that is x raised to 4 plus 3x cube minus 3x minus 1 can be written as product of this factor, that is x square minus 1 into product of some other quadratic polynomial, that is x square. When we multiply first and first, we need to get the first term, x square and x square, x raised to 4. When we multiply the last term, we need to get this minus 1. So 1 into plus 1, minus 1 into plus 1 is minus 1. Here we can add 1 px. See, the degree is 4. So we need we require one quadratic polynomial. X square into x square is x raised to 4. First and first. The product of first and first will give the first term. Last and last will give the last term. But the middle term we can put n number px. Now our aim is to find the value of p. For finding p, we are going to equate the coefficient of x on both sides. When we are equating the coefficient of x, equating the coefficient of x on both sides. The left hand side, what is the coefficient of x? That is 3. The right hand side, when we multiply this constant and the x, we will get the x term, right? When we multiply the constant, here the constant and the x. See, when we are multiplying x square with these, x square and x square, x raised to 4, x square into p, x cube, x square into 1 is x square only. But we need only the coefficient of x. So, x term is getting only when we multiply this constant with the x term. So, minus 1 into p is minus p. So, minus p is equal to 3. See one small error. The coefficient of x is minus 3, no? But we put only plus 3. So, minus 3. Minus minus cancel. So, p is equal to 3. So, the remaining two roots are obtained from this equation. From this factor we got plus 1 and minus 1 as root. So from this equation we can get the remaining roots. Reason is degree 4. Degree 4 means this equation has 4 roots. 2 roots already we got. So from this quadratic equation we can get the remaining 2 roots. So the remaining roots, therefore x square plus p. P is plus 3. So 3x plus 1, which is equal to 0. We can solve this equation only by using formula. Reason is there is no factor which gives the product 1 and whose sum is 3. So we can follow the formula method. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to 1. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4 into a into c by 2a. So the answer is minus 3 plus or minus square root of 9 minus 4 by 2. That is minus 3 plus or minus 9 minus 4 is 5. So root of 5 by 2. So here we are getting 2 roots, right? One is minus 3 plus root 5 by 2. Another one is minus 3 minus root 5 by 2. So the 4 roots are x is equal to 1 minus 1. These 2 roots, the beginning we got. Here we have 2 more roots, that is minus 3 plus or minus root 5 by 2. Hence we completed question number 5, the 2 subdivisions. Okay. So the remaining 2 sums, question number 6 and 7, we will discuss in the next YouTube session. Okay. Okay. Thank you.